I wish that it was around when I was your age. Everything for me as a young college student and as a professional later on was a handcraft exercise. The hours spent lining up measures on a manuscript page, trying to write for 31 instruments in an ensemble, because I wrote a lot of things for athletic bands, arrangements for the Longhorn Band performances, and those you'd have to draw. For a long time you had to create your own manuscript paper, and then you had to line up all of the notes. And then somebody in the late 70s came out with good blank manuscripts, but you still had to go through and enter every note and every note value and every rest and every articulation. Terribly time consuming. And you had to be good at it, you had to be accurate, and you had to be artistic at the same time. Otherwise, people could not take your score and then transcribe that score to a readable part for trumpet or for trombone or for clarinet or for violin or guitar, piano. You had to, those things were handcraft exercises too. MIDI made it possible through programs like Finale and Sibelius, and Encore in the early days was another one of the popular ones. You could actually take your MIDI program and play music or play the keys, and the MIDI program would carry on or communicate to the music writing program every note that you played. You could turn on a metronome and play the music in time on the piano keyboard, the MIDI keyboard, and then you could hit a button and say, I want this for trumpet. Well, instead of having to do the mental gymnastics of trying to figure out, now the trumpet sounds down a major second from where written, and then the alto sax sounds down a major sixth from where written. Instead of having to do those mental exercises, the MIDI did it for you. It produced, it transposed, it created a beautiful score that looked, was really desktop publisher worthy, and it could take that score and then take each individual part and print out the parts and do the transpositions and change the keys and do all of the markings for you. A composer can go through and pull all of these things together. It's all computerized, and it's saved a lot of time, and the world is a much better place for those people. The handcraft is gone for most.